Before, after, and during
You
my
can go
second
more.
bike fit.
Have you ever triggered someone so badly they asked if they could fix you?
I'm here today to get a sponsored bike fit after Bikefitter Ben saw a photo of me, and I think immediately saw some things that needed adjustment. We're making a video of the process, so we'll also ask questions like who should get a fit and what are we paying for? What's the bike fit process? First, we'll do an interview.
And then the physical assessment,
Okay.
body measurements, then the actual adjustment section.
Okay.
As part of the interview process, Ben asked me about my upcoming races, my past injuries, my training frequency, and any persistent pain points.
Okay, hands, relax.
We do a bunch of little
Okay, just
exercises.
turn around, go back. Okay, down. Okay. So just gently lock your knee.
Okay.
Okay. Raise your leg as high as you can. This damn high. And go. Oh my God.
I think left is
A bit less, huh?
Yeah, I think left is less.
And that's easy.
Must work harder.
Very good, huh?
Everybody is
Yay.
Move on
unique
to the
with
left.
our own limitations and quirks. Bike fitters take this into account for a holistic fit.
Left hip, I can feel the tightness already, huh? When I move it up. Move forward an inch. So cute. It's like a tank, you know. Okay, you can come down. 80.
Oh,
So when you
nice.
take your, this one minus your inseam is the,
Torso length.
yes.
Ooh, interesting.
Monkey,
Ooh.
This is actually not my first ever bike fit. My
want to
previous
find a
one, my
certain
first one,
one?
was done over 2 years ago with Gary and was done with my Canyon Endurace 7. So I never actually did a bike fit for this Cervelo.
Keep going.
And now, after more than 14.4k km of riding with it, it's time to finally get fit. Okay, fine. There's actually two reasons why it took me so long to fit this bike.
Do something.
One is that we kind of ported over my Canyon fit to my Cervelo, and the other is that I just didn't really think about it. Like, I thought whatever discomfort I might have for rides over 200 km or KOM races were due to me not doing my leg strengthening physio rather than an imperfect bike fit. After about 20 minutes, Ben starts with the first adjustments to the saddle, and then the cleat position. I was judged super hard for how absolutely destroyed mine were.
But one still okay. One chewing gum inside, I have to dig out the chewing gum.
Yucks.
If and when your cleats are worn thin, please replace them for safety
Cannot
reasons.
afford to strip this, huh?
Do we still need this one? Ew.
It's like got beyond gone already. It's like,
Actually, you should see it like that. You should see it like that.
I am astounded.
But does this affect me clipping in?
Yes.
In.
Take longer to find. Take longer to clip in. Yeah.
Oh man.
Besides replacing my Prata thin cleats, Ben is also adding shims to my left cleat because my left leg is shorter.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's an
going.
iterative process of fine-tuning and tweaking.
Any pressure building up here? Any tension? No, huh? Okay.
Don't think so.
We try to take out and clip back in the right side. I'll need your shoes again. So relax your shoulders, like drop the shoulders, then yeah, very good, keep going.
Wow. Yeah, lor, see so much more arrow. Oh. And for climbing of flats, do I need to make any adjustment or should be okay?
For now, no.
Okay.
Stand more is 90.
After 2 hours, we've come to the final step of this bike fit where we measure everything down to the millimeter.
Saddle to handlebar is 484. Negative 4.2 is the seat angle. 70. 55 on the dot. 55 mm.
Okay, so I don't have a direct matching shot, but here's the before on the left and after on the right, so you can see for yourself the difference. For me, what's immediately obvious is the shoulder and arms. Less obvious but also important is reduced hip rocking and better knee tracking. I was still curious about why Ben wanted us to do a fit, so I asked him,
What did you see that triggered you or something like super duper wrong?
You are someone with, from what I've seen, greater than average range of motion and flexibility. But for someone with that ability and also with such a off position on the bike, saddle was low, and then so for you to be able to do such past events without really severely injuring yourself, there's actually a silver lining.
So big thanks for the fit, Ben. And here's what we did. Saddle shifted forward, raised seat post, reduced saddle tilt, lowered stag, rotated handlebar grips, added a slight raise, new cleat shift for the left cleat, and a wedge for the right shoe.
Thank you.
We also spoke with Ben and Gary about who should get a fit and what are they paying for.
Cyclists who are on the saddle for an extended period of time. So extended period of time, the definition of that may vary from person to person, physiology, age, fitness level, and also health conditions that they might have.
People should get bike fit both before and after they buy a bike. So you have those before, deciding on what size components to buy, what size of frame, what crank length, so that they don't have to purchase it second time. Next would be people who have the existing bike and then they do feel discomfort and they do feel like something's not right.
What do you get from BikeFit? Adjustments to the bike and cleats that are tailored to your riding style at that point in time, and also taking into consideration environmental factors that you will be subject to, like your routine and your working hours and what training you want to go for, what events you're preparing for. This tailoring, right, is especially taking into account your current bodily health. What we want here at Wknd Bikefitter is to really take into consideration their goals and what they want to achieve.
Wasn't Slo's live action at some point in time? So when they poke